Hey guys, it's me Laura, and so I am coming to you today to do kind of a series on a week of what we put in our workboxes. I'm going to try to do it for a week. I have filmed Timothy separately from Samuel, so I've got pre-K and first grade so that you can watch whichever one you're interested in and to make it not be so long. But yeah, so I thought I would show you. Now, one thing you're going to notice with my first grader is that some of the bins really don't change much from day to day, but sometimes they do. So I will show you what we have for tomorrow. Okay, so these are Samuel's drawers, and the first drawer for him, we always start the day by finding the date in the calendar. And then he has a notebook, which we've actually done several things in here, but I really appreciate the way that we're doing it now, and he likes it. So tomorrow, once we figure out the day, he will write the day there. And then I have a writing prompt for him, and this says, I went to the dentist yesterday. Let me tell you what happened. And so here's a picture that I took of him today at the dentist. And so he will dictate a story to me, and I will dictate what he wants me to write, and I will write it for him. He does not, writing is difficult for him, so I don't require him to do a lot of it. When I was making him write everything in here, I wasn't asking for so much, but it was just, he hated it. It was terrible. So now that I let him write creative stories and write about things that have happened, and I'm actually doing the writing, and he's just telling me, like, look at this. He'll come up with great stories. So that is what tomorrow he's going to write about going to the dentist today. And for phonics tomorrow, what I do for a lot of his language arts drawers is I actually take the foundations lesson and I break it up. So this first drawer has the phonogram practice, where I'm going to say sounds and he's going to write them, and then when he hears the sound again, he erases it. So he's doing that there. And then this is his fun bin. I never make him do what's in here, but he almost always wants to. Tomorrow I have a book of dot to dots. He loves dot to dots, so it's just kind of an encouragement. He needs little encouragement as we go throughout homeschool, so just something fun for him. And then for math, we have our flashcards. That one's not right. These simple flashcards that we're working on, and he has a lesson from Math Lessons for a Living Education, and then he just has this one sheet that goes with it that we are going to do from mathematical reasoning. He doesn't have to do this side. If he wants to, he can, but we're just practicing counting money, basically. And then for handwriting, I am actually waiting on the uppercase handwriting book, white clean book from Usborne to come in, but in the meantime I'm just kind of improvising. So he'll write an M, uppercase M 5 times and a lowercase m 5 times, and then he circles which one is the best. And then for this is phonogram practice, and we are working again from Logic of English, and we're talking about the schwa and the special vowel sound. So this we will use, and I'll use my book. A lot of it's just from my book. And then for spelling, we usually make 3 words just with these tiles and talk about them while we're making them. And then he has his logic puzzle, which I only make him do one side of the card, but he almost always does 2. Right now we're doing a laser maze, so he sets up the maze the way that it's set up on the card, and then these are the pieces he uses to solve the puzzle. So he really, really enjoys this. And then we have reading, which tomorrow is actually more than usual. He's got a reader that we're going to read, and we'll play bingo, where he crosses out the words when they're called to get bingo. And then we are working on, we always have one of these in here. We spend about a week on each one. These are from the Usborne Very First Reading Set. This is a book 3, and these are books that we read together. I read part of it, and then he reads part of it. So this is the book that we are working on right now. And so once he's done all of that, he too can do abcmouse.com, and again I do that with him, and he does a lesson, and then he usually also has about 5 minutes to just kind of play whatever he wants to on there. Today we're doing kind of a review day with Samuel. So he is, for his journal prompt, if I had a pet lion, we're reading a story about a lion that was rescued and raised, domesticated. So he's going to do that. And then for his phonics, he's just got, it's kind of like a start to crosswords, sort of, to kind of get the feel of them. So he uses some of that. And then for his fun grid, he has this Usborne big book of doodling, drawing, and coloring. And then I put some markers in there for him too. For math, today we've been counting nickels and dimes and working on reviewing our counting by 5s and 10s. So this is just a count by 10s and then a money counting activity. And these are from the Never Bored Kid book, Timber. Evan Moore puts them out. And then for handwriting, we're doing some practice on high frequency words. So he's just going to copy each of these words 3 times. If that's too much, I'll make him do 2, but I'd like him to do 3. And then these are just, this is a book with some high frequency words he should know and reviewing these words. And then this is called Bookland Math. It's just like Candyland, except you can go online. I'll put the link below and make the cards, and they have high frequency words on them, so he has to read the word before he reads. And this is his laser maze. Again, pretty soon I'm going to scoot back over to his mini Luke, but he is just having so much fun with this. Why not keep doing it? And then today we're going to start book 4 in the Usborne very first reading series, which is Dog Diary. I was sick yesterday, so we didn't do homeschool, but this is what is in Samuel's bin. We're just going to go ahead and do what we had planned yesterday today. So Samuel's journal prompt is, when Jesus said love your neighbor, he meant. So he's going to write that, find the day, put it there, his calendar. And we're still kind of in review mode. We're trying to work on some frequency and mastery, fluency in some reading. So for his phonics, we have another one of these fill in the blank word puzzles, and on the back, if he wants to, which I think would be really good, even if he doesn't like to cut and paste, so we might just write the words in, but you find the word that starts with the letter and make a story and read it. And this is also from the Never Bored book from Evan Moore. He didn't do this last time because he wanted to hurry and get done, so I left it again today. I will probably change it out. I won't leave it for another day, even if he doesn't do it. And for math, we're still working on counting dimes, and we're going to review telling time for today. And for handwriting, he's going to write these high frequency words, we, that, go, and she, just 2 times each on the whiteboard. And for spelling, we're not actually doing spelling. We're going to read Zach the Zebra, which is a new book, and try and do these high frequency words again. And we have the high frequency word game again, and he's still enjoying his laser maze, so I put a new puzzle in there, and we're continuing to work on the book Dog Diary. So that is it for today. So that's this week. We were 1 day short. But that's what we did in our work boxes for first grade. My 6-year-old, soon to be 7-year-old. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything that I missed, and let me know if you like these videos, because if you do, I can do them regularly. I will try and leave links below to all the different products or curriculum or whatever that I used below. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing you soon. Bye.